You know who separated children? Bush and Obama, but you didn't hear a word about that from the media, did you? But when Trump's enforcing the law that Congress passed, oh my God, it's the end of time, it's the end of the world, it's got to be the end. These people don't give a shit about children, they just want the vote. Give me a break. If they really cared about children, they care about all the babies they're aborting and selling their freaking body parts. They don't give a shit about that. If they cared about children, they would care about the little girls that are getting genital mutilation in the Middle East by the religion of peace. You think Linda Saucedo would talk about that? Or any Democrat? They never mention that. Democrats don't care about their children. They don't care about any victims. But they sit there and cry and moan and whine and all this bullshit they do. It's absolutely pathetic. I didn't freaking protest when Obama won. I didn't freaking loot stores. I didn't fight with freaking cops. I didn't break windows. And I didn't beat the shit out of people in wheelchairs like your freaking Democrats do. So don't say it happens on both sides. It's so extreme from one side to the next. Yeah, you have wackos on the right, but on the left, 100 times worse. How many people went after Gibbs, Carney, or that other loser? What was that other guy? Josh Earnest, Obama's freaking press secretaries. Did they go after any of those assholes when they were eating dinner with the family? But no, Sarah Huckabee Sanders eating with the family, they got to get in her face, go after her, and it just makes me sick because they're gutless cowards, you liberals. You lost the fucking election, deal with it and get over it. I'm sick of it. They're just such cowards. They have to go after these people. All these Trump people, they go after them all. If you went after any Obama people, you'd be called a racist. You're a racist. Everything's a racist. You disagree with Obama, you're a racist. Yeah, I disagree with them. Trading 5 terrorists for a freaking criminal. A freaking deserter. The guy pleaded guilty to desertion. He's actually a traitor. He pled guilty. But I disagree with that, so I'm a racist? Good. So be it. I'm a racist because I didn't want you to give $150 billion to a terrorist country that says death to America? They freaking burn our flag and say death to America? Really? But Trump's the bad guy because he met with the little Korean guy. Really? That is so awful. He met with the little Korean guy over there. That was so awful. That he's damned if he do, damned if he don't, isn't he? Think about that for a minute. He met with this guy because he doesn't want the freaking idiot to nuke 30 million people. Is that okay, Libs, or no? That's wrong. But again, he didn't talk about human rights. Okay, did Obama talk about human rights when he was doing a freaking wave with the Cuban asshole? That Cuban commie, that mass murderer, didn't say shit about human rights. Did he say human rights? He talked about human rights in Iran? No. No one talks about human rights then. But when it's a Republican, they got to play by all the freaking rules. It's not even about playing the rules. It's doing what's right and wrong, people. You don't give money to freaking terrorists. You freaking try and stop this freaking dictator from nuking people. That's the right thing. But the liberals hate this man so much, they don't like this country. They hate America. They want socialism. They got this new... What's her name? I don't even know her name. The one in New York. I don't know the lady's name. 28-year-old. She's a socialist communist. She wants to get rid of ICE. Get rid of the NRA. You can't get rid of the NRA. How you can get rid of the NRA and ICE? What's wrong with you, lady? And get free shit for everybody for everything. Great. You want that? Go to Venezuela right now. 2018. You don't have to go there 100 years ago. Go right now and get your freaking socialism. It's right there on hand. Right there, people. You can get that crap right now. Who's waiting? They give you a possum pie when you walk in the freaking joint. How's that sound? You want some possum pie? Go to Venezuela. There's just socialism. But bring your own freaking Charmy because they got no toilet paper. I mean, I'm just sick of these people. Everything they do. They want to get rid of ice. I think they want to get rid of ice cream because Trump had 2 scoops. I mean, why not? I would, right? He had 2 scoops. That was worldwide freaking news for a week. It's unbelievable, the hatred to this man. Like I said this yesterday. People don't deserve this man. They don't. The guy's trying to help the country. He didn't need this freaking job. You got every maggot in Hollywood that's a rich 1% Democrat. All the tech guys, all these rich people, 1%. Isn't it amazing? All the Hollywood, the late night talk guys, they all make Bill Mayer, what's his name? Mayer, whatever the hell his name is. He wants a recession. He makes $10 million a freaking year. So recession's not going to hurt him. Gas can be $100 a gallon. Is that going to hurt him? No. And then you got idiots in the freaking audience clapping for this shit. Where's the brain of these freaking people? They're clueless, man. They're freaking clueless. But then again, what are you going to do? They say he's a racist. You know who's a racist? Who hung out with racists? Who had best friends with racists? Obama. Al Maxine Waters. Al Sharptongue. Maxine Waters. Yeah, probably Alan Maxine Waters, right? Alan Maxine Sharptongues. How's that sound? Reverend Wright, 20 years in his church. Farrakhan. These are racist. Okay? David Duke's a racist, but David Duke didn't hang out in the White House, I don't think. Does he spend time in the Lincoln bedroom like Al Sharpton? I mean, he doesn't say shit. Can you imagine that? If Trump's neighbor had a freaking German Shepherd 40 years ago, they'd say Trump is a Nazi. I had a German Shepherd once. Twice, actually. I wasn't a Nazi. My dog wasn't a Nazi. I was married to a German, and actually that dog only understood German, so that might have been a Nazi. Who knows? But, you know, but think about it. Think about it. This is how stupid and idiotic he is. No one says a word about him hanging out with these racists. No one. Not a word. But Trump says some stupid word and they all go ballistic. He says one little thing, they all go crazy. But they don't say anything about what's the real stories, what's going on in the world. You got little girls being tortured by the religion of peace. You got Linda Sarsour promoting Sharia law. That's good. That's really good. That's good. That's good. That's good, Linda. The same group that throws gays off buildings for the crime of being freaking gay. Now you figure that out, people. Tell me that makes sense. Because they're gay, they throw them off buildings and chairs? I'm surprised the Libs don't bitch about using the chairs. You're wasting chairs, right? I mean, just how insane this is. They go after that guy because he doesn't want to bake a cake. You know, I don't know. If it was me, I'd bake the cake. I'd take the money. I had a picture framing store one time. Manning and framing. I had a picture would come in, 2 gay guys on a bare carpet. I framed it. The girl working for me would not pick out the mats. True story. She was Christian, didn't want to do it. I told her, Mary, you got to pick them out. She wouldn't do it. I did it. I didn't give a shit. I framed it, gave it to him, washed my ass out with soap for 2 hours. I was done. You know, that's it. What are you going to do? I want the money. You got to pay the bills. But that's me. But if other people don't want, that's their choice. Go to another place. What can you say? And now they got Trump going after the FBI. They say he's going after all the cops. Now that's what Democrats do. When one cop does something bad, they go after all the cops. They blame all the cops in the world and the history of the world. History of mankind. Every cop, every fed's wrong. Trump's going after individuals. And we have the text messages to prove that these guys are crooks. They didn't like him. But the media doesn't give a shit about that. You go at the text messages, they still don't care. But nothing seems to be getting done. Nothing. 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 We go on, another day goes on, another criminal Democrat, they do whatever the hell they want, and nothing gets done. You have text messages, testimonials, you've got it all, and nothing seems to get done. The real clue to Russia is that Hillary. She's selling uranium to freaking Russia. Nobody cares. Husband's making money on speeches. Nobody cares. Obama says I'll be more flexible with them. Nobody cares. But Trump, he talks to Putin, and it's the end of freaking time. This is a sickness that these people are in such denial, they make me freaking sick. They're such liars and crooks and scoundrels. And now, I just don't get it. I don't get it. The guys trying to help the country, they can't stand him. You know? He's not blaming all the cops. He's blaming a few at the FBI at the top that are doing text messages. And that's right. I blame him too. And guess what? The Democrat would too. If that was Hillary Clinton who were going after the text messages, you bet your ass every media would be going nuts on that, right? They'd be going crazy at it. But they don't talk about, oh, you're racist, racist, racist. You know who was a racist? No one talks about this guy, Robert Byrd, a freaking Democrat senator for 50 years from West Virginia. That's right. He was a freaking Klansman. He was a Grand Poobah in the freaking Klan. Grand Wizard, whatever the hell he was. No one talks about that guy. Huh? Why not? Why not? He gets a pass? Because he made some mistakes when he was younger? He was in the Klan, people. He wore the hood. He was the main man. But that's okay when you're a Democrat, right? And nothing else matters. Sorry, but that's just the way it is. It's pathetic. This is the truth. They don't want to hear the truth. The young people need to hear the truth. You want socialism? Go to Venezuela. You talk about racism? Look at your Democratic history. Look at Robert Byrd. Look at the Kennedys. Oh, they weren't racist. Now, they just murdered a girl, and they raped other girls. That's all they did. Right? That was their game plan. I mean, then you got Jeffrey Epstein, a pervert flying around a freaking orgy island with Clinton. You don't hear a word about that. You never hear a word about any of this crap. But it's Trump, Trump, Trump. Trump's the bad guy. He's the evil one. He's the one that we all have to be crazy of. He's trying to help the country. And like I said, I don't think the country deserves him. I know half of us love him, and we like what he's doing. I don't like everything he says. I'm not saying that. I've never said that. Some of the stuff I say needs to stay away from, like the NFL, to be honest with you. I'd say stay out of that. It'll fold on its own. Not fold. It'll mess up on its own. You don't need to deal with that crap. Just deal with the individuals, and that's it. That's all you need to deal with. You know what I mean? What can I say? That's the way it is. Hope you enjoy. Happy 4th. I know they don't like this shirt. They sure as hell don't like this hat.